welcome back in this third video, revision video for chapter 15, visualizing solid shapes. In previous video children, we had seen some more three-dimensional shapes like sphere, cylinder and cone. Along with that, we had seen in previous video how to use nets for building three-dimensional shapes. And today we are going to see how we can draw solids on flat surface. Children, flat surface are basically two-dimensional. They have two dimensions, and solids, all the solids have three dimensions. So actually we draw the things in such a way that it seems to be three-dimensional, but actually it remains two-dimensional only, because on a flat surface it creates an illusion that it is three-dimensional. For example, you can see here in this picture, though it is drawn on a flat surface, it appears to be, it seems to be a solid object. It seems to be a three-dimensional object. So there are two different ways we draw sketches in such a way that it looks three-dimensional. First one is oblique sketches. So let's see how to draw oblique sketches. You can see here. For doing that, you need a squared paper. Squared papers are like, junior mathematics copy in which small squares are made. To draw a cube, first you need to draw a square. Then another square will be drawn which will serve as opposite face of the first square. Okay? And then you have to match the corresponding corners like this. You have to match the corresponding corners. And here we have a three-dimensional shape, which is a cube. Second way of drawing three-dimensional objects on flat paper is isometric sketches. Okay, so isometric sketches are drawn on isometric paper. Okay, let's see how isometric papers look like. You can see here, children, the paper is filled with many dots. Okay, and if you join any three dots, it will form an equilateral triangle. This is the speciality of this isometric paper. Let's join any 3 points. Suppose this point, and this point I am going to join. These 2 points. Here we see an equilateral triangle is formed. Any 3 points are joined, equilateral triangle will be formed. You can see here. Any 3. Every time equilateral triangle will form. This paper is called isometric paper. Now let's see how to draw a cuboid using an isometric paper. First you have to use, make lines, 2 lines like this, and then 3 parallel lines will be drawn at each corner from this corner. Like this I am drawing, children. 1. Suppose 4 units cuboid has to be made. 4 units. 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, again 1, 2, 3, 4. After that, what has to be done? If here we can see 1, 2, 3, this will be the breadth of the cuboid. 1, 2, 3, this will be the length of the cuboid. 4 units. 1, 2, 3. And similarly, we are going to draw a parallel line to this line. 1, 2, 3. Okay, and finally we are going to join this corresponding, and this is how your cuboid is formed. So children, with the help of this you can form cuboids of different dimension, like this is done for 5, 3 and 3. So length is 5, breadth is 5 and height is 3. Accordingly you can draw any sketch of three-dimensional object on this isometric sheet. So this is all about exercise 15.2. You can do 15.2. Practice it once again. In the next video, we'll start with visualizing solid shapes. Okay, children? And different angles, faces, side views, top views. These all we are going to see in the next video.